Guys, I want to welcome you back to my channel. And in this video, we're going to talk about our final stage of our Wyckoff institutional trading series, which is reaccumulation and redistribution. All right, let's jump into it. All right, you guys, so let's kind of recap. So we talked about accumulation, which builds on the bottom. When price is actually selling off, it builds on the bottom and then it shoots up. From there, you get a markup phase. Then you have distribution, where price will sell off into a markdown phase. Now, when you're looking at reaccumulation, basically, if you look at the image that we have here, you can see price was building down. We have an accumulation, a spring, and then price starts to build up within our markup phase. But one of the things I want you guys to understand, this area here is a reaccumulation. Why is that? That's because price built and then it continued to shoot back up from the accumulation that it started to actually form. So when you have a reaccumulation, it looks exactly like a distribution. The only difference is at the end of the phases, instead of a distribution schematic, instead of it shooting down, the reaccumulation will shoot up. Okay, because you will notice within this reaccumulation here, you have the BC, which is your buying climax, exactly like a distribution. You have an AR, then you have a STUA, you have a sign of weakness and things of that nature. However, you get what is called a shakeout. Shakeout is almost equivalent to a spring. But because it's actually building to shoot up, the shakeout is in essence the spring, and then it'll shoot up and continue on its intended direction. Okay. So now when we're looking at a distribution, it builds up, it goes through its phases, give you a U tag, or if it's a schematic 2, you won't get this section, and then it'll build down for your markdown phase. Now for your redistribution, you'll get the same parameters as a normal accumulation because you have a SC, which is a selling climax, AR, ST, MSAL, which is a minor sign of weakness. And then from there, you build up to an upthrust and things like that. But you'll get a U tag, and then it'll continue in a down structure. So basically, from a distribution, it's distributing up in this area here, and it's forming to go down. Redistribution forms to continue its down structure. Okay, so like I said, the redistribution looks exactly like an accumulation. The reaccumulation looks exactly like a distribution. I hope that's not confusing you guys. Okay, now these particular schematics within the market, they're a little difficult to find and see and things like that, but when they happen, you'll notice because it'll give those same indications, but it'll just shoot down as opposed to shooting in the intended direction as a normal accumulation or distribution. Hey, you guys, this will be the end of our Wyckoff's conversation with regards to institutional trading. I hope it was informative for you. And hey, you guys, I'll see you in the next video.